Hello, 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 ladies and gentlemen. We just got a verdict. We just got a verdict. I'm pretty sure you saw the thumbnail. So let us go out. Y'all go ahead and get refreshed, and we're gonna be right back. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. We are here. We just got a verdict, and Tasha K has lost the case, but in a you know she it's $1 million, and I feel like I'm glad both ladies were able to take it court and squash it, and hopefully we can get some new content from Tasha K, because I'm definitely with it. So she definitely got sued. Tasha K got sued for $1 million in that defamation case. Being that this was a civil and not a criminal case, that's she's liable. So yeah, she is liable, love. So Tasha K is liable. Cardi B got her justice. Now, as far as the details of whatever else was going on and all that's going to be coming in here shortly, I'm just ecstatic that it's done, it's over with. And you know what? I knew that Cardi B was gonna win. Yes, I'm a supporter of Tasha K, but I knew that she was gonna win because of her high price lawyers. Her high price lawyers, and when I say they worked for her, they worked for her. They definitely worked for Cardi B. And if you look at it, look at Tasha K's attorneys. That old Olga lady. Yeah, that was. I believe Olga kind of really triggered Tasha K's support team. It's like, okay, we're on it. If we see it like this, like how did you drop the ball? How did you drop the ball? And listen, I want everybody to have their opinion. I want everybody to sound off. So if y'all don't mind, jump in, get on the StreamYard. Let's let the people know all this stuff is allegedly, our you guys' opinions don't reflect this channel. But yeah, definitely let's hit that. Like I said, the details are coming in about the case as we go along. But however, it is what it is. It is what it is. I feel like, what do y'all think that Tasha K will her stardom hit her? Is she in her prime? Because we say, oh, well, somebody's in their prime or they're in the height of their career. Do y'all feel like that this is Tasha K's height of her career? Let me know. Yes, let me know. So listen, let's just say this. Did Tasha bring those looks to court? Did she bring those looks to the courtroom, child? Was she looking fancy? So, in my opinion, what did y'all think? What did y'all think the outcome was going to be? Can I get at least somebody to give their opinion? At least somebody. And then, okay, we have what are people saying? Oh, well, it was a jury that was not in her favor. It was only one black person, or it wasn't enough. It wasn't enough black people. Or, oh, these people couldn't relate. How do you guys feel about that? How do you feel about that? Is that why Chelsea came online today? Because now she like, okay, now we about to swerve. So I'm about to have to take this a different way. So was she trying to clear it up? Like, oh, I don't want to talk about it no more. We about to go in a different way. Or, was her job on the line? Hopefully her job is not on the line. Somebody said it's her job on the line. I hope they wouldn't be. Her job would be on the line. I don't think her job had. I think this lawsuit was going on for about 3 or 4 years. Let's just say, you know, and really, in my opinion, I'm gonna have to take a drink. Now, I feel like her Cardi B's friend Star Marie, I feel like why will she be held accountable? Lisa says she knew Cardi was going to win. Lisa, can you please hit that link? Can we have a discussion about this? I would definitely love to have a conversation. Lisa, explain to me why you how you knew. Please tell me how you knew. Just hit that link, ladies and gentlemen. I put that link in the StreamYard. Um, Hit that link. I want to have a discussion about it. I want to, go back and forth. Let me give you my opinion. You give me your opinion, and let's agree to disagree, or let's agree to agree. You know. Now, let's say this. Now, I want to say this on Cardi's, I mean, not on Cardi's, but on Tasha Hayes' lawyer, it was some documents that had come out. Armand reported on it on his channel. And he was saying that Armand was saying that damn, what did Armand say? Well, he was alleging. He was alleging that Tasha K review on her lawyer's site, which was like I believe it was last year, July. Okay, can I just see your hand just to see that you're real? Okay. Lisa, you here?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Okay, yeah, I can. Do you have any other devices going on in the back?
Oh, okay, wait a minute. Do I click the YouTube off?
Well, he was alleged.
Was I
Yes.
supposed to YouTube off? Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
It was alleged that Tasha gave you. Okay. Is that good?
Okay. Yes. Hey, Miss Lisa, how you doing today?
Fine, and yourself?
Oh, we're still echoing. You got to.
Oh, okay. Wait a minute. I got one more. Okay. Wait a minute. Let me shut
Let me
this.
find out. Come on,
And is
view.
that better? Is that better now?
Let me see. Yeah, that is. No, I'm.
You still hear an echo? I don't know what it
Yeah.
is. I shut everything down.
Okay, like try to come out
You
and
think
come
I
right back.
Okay, I'll do that. Okay.
Okay, how was that?
Now how it sound? Is it still echoing?
Yes, sounds like an echo. So you'll have to leave the studio, go back to the live, click the link again, but then you'll have to close out that live. Or do you have like
Okay.
a Bluetooth speaker?
No, I don't. No. I came straight through your link. Like you know what I'm saying? I just hit your link. That's all. And I shut down everything that I had. The only thing I have open now is just StreamYard.
Okay, here, let me see if
That's
I
it.
can like put the volume down. Okay. How is that? Oh,
I don't hear
see,
echo
okay.
from my end, but you keep hearing it from my end, right?
Yeah.
Are you still hearing it?
Yeah, I can still hear, but it's okay. Let's go back and
Okay.
forth. So thank you for coming on today.
Let me try this. I'm on mute when you're talking. I'm on mute, and and vice versa. And let's see if it work out like that. Sometimes I have to do that. I don't know why, but
Okay, sounds like a plan. Okay, so Miss Lisa, thank you for coming on the Queen Tulsa show. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for bearing with us through these technical difficulties. And now we're going to give the floor to Miss Lisa because she said that in the comments, this is her comment, I knew Cardi was going to win. So now we want to know, how did she know? All right, and I'm going on mute.
how's everybody doing? Thanks for having me. I felt like Cardi was going to win because, first of all, her lawyers work for her. She has high class lawyers. That played a big part into which way this, to me, for me, this which way this trial was going to go. Even though I felt like some things were wrong, inappropriate, but also them lawyers play a big part in this thing. And to me, Tasha K went in not ready with these lawyers. And I feel like that just took it, that just smacked the ball out the park for me. When them lawyers, the lawyers that she had, they just weren't ready. They weren't ready. And Cardi lawyers did everything from the what you call it, the psychiatrist or whatever. Uh, and I'm not saying she didn't go through this, but I'm saying I wasn't there. I don't know. But I know what lawyers are capable of, okay? And they know how to put their stuff together. So that's what made me say, oh my goodness, if Tasha had any chance, when I seen what the lawyers was doing, her lawyers was doing, it was like, oh no. Oh no, this is over. This is over. Even if she had a chance, I felt like it was over because the lawyers wasn't on point. They wasn't ready. They was not ready. And I think that just messed her whole case up for her, even if she had a chance. That's just the way I see it.
Okay, so let me ask you this. So where do you, okay, do you think Tasha K should have taken down those videos? And let me ask you this. Do you think that this was really a hit, like a bad hit to Tasha K's pockets? Because we're talking about $1 million here.
It's kind of hard to say. Tasha K been in this game for a minute. Uh, I'm of course I'm gonna say it's gonna hurt your pockets. No matter how much money you got coming in, that's come on, $1 million is it's gonna hurt your pockets. Nobody wants to lose $1 million, okay? But can she recover from it? Yes, I think she can recover from it. But my thing is, I hope that Tasha took heed to this because I keep, for some reason, when I looked at this whole thing and everything, different perspectives of it, it was like Tasha K uh didn't really have no, like, okay, this is it. This is enough. I've done enough. It was no backup off of that. That's where this kind of lost me at. Is that she had no, like, this is enough. I'm gonna stop this right here. I'm not going no further with this. It was like I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna push the pedal. I'm gonna keep it as much as I can. I'm gonna keep my foot on her neck. Don't care what she feel and how she feel. And I think that was wrong, especially when she said she knew she was lying, but she kept it going. I don't think that was right. I just don't. I don't agree with that. I think at some point Tasha should have said, "Look, okay, before this go this far, I'm gonna, stop this. Let's stop this now." I feel like at some point she should have crossed the line. You know what I mean? She should have had some boundaries,
Yeah. And then LA
and
says,
she didn't.
LA says, oh, I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
Okay. So we got a comment up. It says, I think Tasha thought it was going to be dismissed and that she would just get clout and more subs. It went left. Okay, then Paul Graves says high money versus low money. Guess who wins? What are okay? So my thoughts on that. Hmm. I don't think that it was that. I think Tasha K really felt like she had a point, and with certain things coming out, um, with the whole situation, because it was all types of details that were out, and then there was some information that was in Spanish, so it was like, okay, wow. And then they were saying that something was, you can get a certain type of herpes, that stuff a certain type of way. But then that the cloud, I mean, I think she already had the cloud because, she got to 1 million, and I think she's going to grow. I mean, she has her studio. Hopefully they had a great insurance that's going to take care of that. And I feel like going forward, she's going to be moving different. That's just my opinion on that. And then on this one, high money versus low money. Well, I get where you're coming from, but Olga has won cases before. She's dropped the ball a few times. So, and then she's, worked with Larry Reed in supporting him. So that was my input on it. Lisa, I'm gonna give you time to respond to both of them as well. And yes, LA, she did. Cardi won. I mean, yeah, Cardi won. Or yeah.
Okay. Which one was I supposed to be responding to?
That one. So I think Tasha thought it was going to be dismissed and that she would just get clout and more subs. It went left. And then I'll put up the other one when you want to answer that one.
I think okay, I can agree with that one. I think so. I don't think she thought it was going to go as far as it went. And I'm gonna be honest, I think that Tasha was depending on her lawyers to be a little better than what they were. I think that's what messed this whole thing up. I really do. Now I could be wrong, but I think that Tasha's lawyers, uh, Tasha's lawyers, didn't really play their part like she expected them to. And I think that's where everything went left. And she couldn't, she wasn't in a situation to like get rid of them. I guess it was the time it ran out. She couldn't replace them or whatever the case was. But I think that played a lot in it. I think she thought she was going to get the clout. But I also think that she thought her lawyers were going to be better than what they were. And they wasn't. I'm sorry. What was the other question that was asked?
Totally- Okay, totally understandable. So the next question was high money versus low money. Guess who wins? Did you get that one? I think you're still on mute.
I think he's still on mute. Oh, okay. I don't know. Now, you say high money versus low money. Guess who wins? But now, who's low money? Because now we don't know what Tasha K bringing in. We just assuming. We don't really know her income. So now, when you say that, you just assuming that Cardi is the one with the money. But I'm just saying now, we don't know what Tasha bringing in. We don't know what kind of money Tasha got. So it's kind of hard to say that. You just assuming that Cardi, because she's the star or celebrity or whatever you want to call it, that she has the high money and Tasha has the low money. But is that the truth? We don't know, because we don't know what type of money Tasha bringing in or
Well,
what type of money she making. Well,
let's look at this fact.
let's look at this fact.
Not all black women are just crazy with their money. Not all black women don't have a plan. And I think that's people's point of view. They're looking at her like, oh, well, they're looking at her like from, a I don't want to say that word, but a normal citizen working a 9 to 5, her her income is way different. Her investments are way different. Like I said, I believe that she had insurance. And yes, her insurance is probably going to go up, but that's just the cost. It pays the takes cost to be the boss. Okay. Now, I feel like it was a big slam. It was a big slam. 1 million. We're talking about $1 million. The insurance is definitely going to take care of that.
Oh, I'm still on mute. I'm sorry. Also, oh man, I hate that. I was going to say something and then I lost my thought. Uh, oh, Tasha's husband, right? Because I heard people speaking of him off and on. Let me tell you something. That man ain't no dummy. Here, that man ain't no dummy. Okay, and he knew what he was doing. Whatever he said, other people took it as though him throwing Tasha up under the bus or whatever. But that man knew what he was doing. I don't care what nobody say about that. He knew what he was doing. He wasn't no dummy to the fact of everything that was going on. I didn't look at it like that. I didn't look at it as though he was throwing her under the bus or whatever. I looked at it as though it was a business move. It was business. Now I could be wrong, but I do believe that.
No, I agree with you.
No, I agree with you. Mm-hmm.
I definitely agree with you.
I
Because
definitely agree with
if
you.
you really think about it, this is a civil case. It's not like a criminal case, and it's not like she's about to go to jail or anything like that. Okay, only yes, she has to pay this woman, but that's publicity. Now I'm looking forward to a book. Now I'm looking for her press tour, her press run, and really seeing what she has to offer because yeah, she says some things and people might have their feelings or opinions about it, but she overcome it. Sometimes we make mistakes and this time, she made a big one, you know? And yeah, listen, we don't know what type of mind frame that woman is. Listen, we all done lied before. Now we done all done told a lie. Now we didn't all done spread a rumor that we didn't heard something about somebody. Let's not act like we didn't did that. What like we haven't done that. Lisa, have you spread a rumor in your community?
Community. I have lied. I have lied in my younger days. Yes, I have. And we all have. You know, it is, hey, and let's be clear about something. Cardi B done did her share of stuff too now. Okay? That everybody done forgave her for and then kept the ball rolling. So now let's not act like, both of these women haven't played a part in lying or whatever. Because they have. Okay?
Exactly.
Exactly.
Exactly. Now look at it
Now
even from this
look
part,
at it even
okay?
from this part, okay?
Cardi B had a past too, okay? Cardi B had a past. She done said some things that she done that was distasteful, that just way out of line. And listen, y'all, if y'all learn to chat, come on up. We are having a discussion. If y'all have an opinion, y'all feel like our opinions are not really valid, we want to hear what you got to say. Okay. So let me ask you this. Oh, as far as her husband, I love that about them. Let's get into those wardrobe. Let's get into that wardrobe. Did y'all see that thumbnail? Hold on, let me put you on pause. I'm gonna let you talk to the people. Let me pull this thumbnail up so they can get their glory.
I just hope that out of all of this, that Tasha K learned something from it. You know, that you don't have to go at people like that in order to get your attention, in order to get yourself notarized. Uh, and I hope that she learned some things from all of this. I really do. And I hope that her comeback be better, you know, and like going into the future. I hope that all her I's are dotted and all her T's are crossed, you know. And I hope that she doesn't never put herself in this situation again. Because that's the thing. I didn't understand, putting herself into this situation for the clout or whatever it was that she was trying to get from it. You know, I hope that this taught her something, that it doesn't have to be like this in order for her to go up the ladder and to maintain her, you know, her clout or whatever, you know, her getting notarized and everything. I hope that she knows that it doesn't have to be like this, because you still want to maintain your integrity. You know, you definitely want to maintain your integrity as you go up the ladder. And so I hope that, she learned something from this.
Absolutely. So let me
Absolutely.
ask.
So let me
Oh,
ask.
you
Oh, you.
okay?
Okay.
All right. So these are my feelings. These are my thoughts. I've been a wino. I don't have my wine glass, but I've been a wino. I support growth. I support just a new, just a just something new. Excuse me. Tasha K lied and put out false information about Cardi and admitted it on video. I think that also didn't help her case. Well, all right then. Okay. I get your frustrations. Now, Sister Ice, have you ever lied before? Have you ever told a white lie? Have you ever passed on somebody's business? I mean, any point in your life, have you ever done it? That's what I want to know. Because I just need to have that understanding with you. I definitely need to know. Hello, Michelle Gresham. Welcome to the Queen Tulsa Show. So listen, Tasha K has to pay Cardi B $1 million. Miss Lisa, go ahead and sound off and let's just get raunchy. Let's talk about some raunchy stuff. Let's talk about what Tasha K did.
Okay, what we going? What, the lion?
Oh yeah, the
Oh
line, the
yeah, the
scheming,
line, the scheming,
conniving.
conniving. Well, we all have to learn from our mistakes. We all make mistakes, and we have to learn from them. You know, because both of these ladies have made mistakes in their doing their, whatever you want to call it, during their careers. They have both made mistakes. And so the thing of it is learning from them. You don't hold a person, you don't hold that against a person forever. But you hope and pray that they learn from it. That's what I look for Tasha, is that she learned from this,
I agree.
you
And
know,
you know what?
and not
So
keep
many people.
running into the same wall over and over again. Now that's when it becomes a problem. is when you keep running into that same wall over and over again and you don't learn from it.
Well, I was just gonna bring
Well, I
up,
was just
did
gonna
you know
bring up.
about the Bobby Lights? They allegedly Bobby Lights is interested in suing Tasha K now because of the dirty blood comments. How do you feel about that?
Oh boy. I uh, see. I didn't know nothing about that. I didn't know nothing about that. Oh my goodness. Uh, I just went to Google search and found out that Cardi B net worth is 40 million and Tasha K's net worth is 500,000, half a million. Okay, okay. That's the other. Let me tell you. You know those things are not all accurate, right? You know that they be guessing around about, but it don't always be like head on because nobody puts all their what's the name out there so people can actually know their net worth. Nobody really does that. So they just be rounding it off, but it's not accurate. So I still say though, it's over and done with. And the main thing about it is learning something from it. That is the important part of this whole thing is learning something from it. Now, this may open up a can of worms for Tasha K because now, uh, what's this like you say, Bobby Light? Now
Bobby
he wants
Lights.
to step Bobby in Light and try to sue her. But let me make this clear also. Now, she messed up this time with the lawyers. But now I don't think the next go round it's gonna be like that. I don't think it's gonna be like that the next go round.
What you
I
think
think
is
she's
going?
gonna have. What you think is going? I think she's gonna have some darn good lawyers this point on. I think she's going to get her some damn good lawyers if she have to. I think out of all of this, I know she learned that is to make sure she get her some good lawyers and make sure they work for her. I'm quite sure she got that out of it. But
Yeah.
I don't know now about Bobby. You think that's gonna work? You think that's gonna be in court next?
Well, my opinion on Bobby is Bobby likes a moment. Bobby likes to be in a spotlight. And Bobby likes to sound off on people. You know, Bobby's a drama queen. He's on Love and Hip Hop, you know, and he hangs around Trina. And he's, in my opinion, he's always hanging on to Trina's coattail, like the help. You know, like he does too much. Bobby does too much for me, and that's just from some past experiences. It's like he has all this mouth, and then he was confronted about it, and he just does not say nothing. I just feel like he needs to get real friends around him, and he really needs to reevaluate what he's doing. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, because I seen him like on that show, and like you said, he seemed real dramatic. Like everything is like, so dramatic. So but I didn't know that he was trying to do this also. My thing is, uh if you're gonna do something like that, what are you waiting for? Like, how long ago this been? Because I hadn't heard nothing about that as far as with Bobby. So how long has that been?
I believe that rumor kind of started like around Christmas time or a little bit before it. It was either yeah, late last year. But yeah, she said he said something and she replied the dirty blood or something like that. Um but yeah, I just feel Miss Lady says regardless, I believe her integrity will suffer from some of her fans because she admitted she lies to get clicks and views. How do they know your tea is real now? Well, I can answer that because okay, when she brings on people to interview them, that is a live interview. You know, when we look at Ariane, the girl from Love and Marriage Huntsville, you know, she didn't do any interviews with anybody. She did it with Tasha K. So I really feel like it's really gonna up her platform. It's really gonna up her platform. She's in showed the people I'm not scared. You know, not in a violent way, but you know, if she has to go to court, she'll go to court. She made it to every day of court. Okay. All right, Miss Lisa, it's on you.
Okay. I want to ask something though. Like when dealing with things like this, uh, is that the thing to do to get your notarized? Like to get you notarized, it's like having to go to court or up against someone or something like that. Is that how the process goes, or is that how some people just choose to do it?
No, I think in her
No,
case, she and Cardi did have a feud, and it went further than I think they both expected that it would go. And you know, she in her mind thought that she was right. And as we can see, you know, she was not. She was liable for feeling like she was right. You get what I'm saying? And you know, it's getting she was in the algorithm. She's her spot is on YouTube. You know, so YouTube was blowing it up. And you know, Tasha K gives content to different other creators, like the radio shows, like Breakfast Club, like V103, and like majority of the radio stations. Uh, Hopefully that answers your question.
It did. I just was curious because like I'm not familiar with a lot of the stuff, you know, the process, what the process is. Uh, but I wanted to know those things because I know some people feel like they have to go through certain things in order to, I guess, get the notary that they want, I guess, or the clout that they're looking for. I've seen people do stuff just trying to get the clout that they want. So that's why I was asking, you know,
Yeah, it
is
can
this
be.
Yeah, it can be.
Did she do it? I'm
okay?
not
Did
sure.
she do it? I'm not sure.
Okay. Okay. I was just curious. But I just hope that she's learned something from this, and I hope that she can, you know, bounce back from it and moving forward, just move better, you know, just move better moving forward
Now
in a
let me ask
more
you.
Now let me ask you.
appropriate way, rather.
Right. Let me ask you this. So, how do you feel about the fallout with her assistant? You know, I was in the news with her assistant. We were going back and forth with her situationship with Von Ray.
I didn't really understand that. I was kind of lost with that. And I'm going to tell you why I was lost with it. Because at first, I heard it on, oh my goodness, what was the channel? I can't remember the channel name of it, but I heard it on someone's
Conscious
channel.
TV.
And
Conscious TV.
yep, that's it.
Shout out to
And
Conscious TV.
Shout out to Conscious TV.
yes, that's where I heard it at. And I was kind of lost with that because it was like it was a whole bunch of mess going on. And then they was talking about some what you call some videos or something that was that was taped or whatever that was supposed to come out that didn't come out. I just didn't understand that. It just seemed like a whole bunch of ruckus between her and a guy. Did I pick up on it right, or am I still lost?
Mama. Okay, so we're gonna catch you up. Okay, so Von Ray, which is Chelsea's ex, that I just found out, and they had broken up, and Vaughn and I, we were talking, you know, privately behind the door, behind, social media. And it was more of me motivating him, letting him know that this black woman is going to stick beside him. And I was just encouraging him to just be a better man. I felt it in my spirit like this was going to go left. And I was just there for encouragement and just to keep him going. And Chelsea got all in her feelings and got upset because we were on the phone. He was talking to me, and she still hadn't got over it, but she's going around on these tours, press tours, saying that she's over him, she doesn't need him, and she's on about her business and yah, yah, yah. But no, that's really not how she felt. She was really pressed and upset with me. And after, experiencing Vaughn, now we're just, I guess we're just going steady. And so that's how I got in the mix. But I just feel like with her dating talent was out of line, and she got in her feelings. Like, she's a young girl, so her hormones are all over the place, allegedly. So yeah, I think that she was just desperate to have a man. She went down to the police station and got him out of jail and had given him a place to stay. He had an ankle monitor on. She was paying his bills, and she had made him accustomed to a lifestyle. And you know, it just kind of all fell apart when he told her that he wasn't interested in having a relationship because she wanted a relationship. They had like I I know what he told me, but I really can't speak on that because I don't know, and I don't want to talk about bedroom activities because I don't know what went on in that bedroom. I wasn't there. However, he's not in that bedroom no more. Okay, he has his own place. But I'm sorry, I'm rambling. Miss Lisa, go ahead and chime in. I'm sorry.
Well, that sounds like hey, I guess that comes with the territory, you know. Uh, that's why some people you have to be careful how you put yourself out there and what you putting yourself into. You really do because sometimes people may not be looking at you for you, but they may be looking at what you can do for them at that time. They may not be into you like that, but they may be, looking at what they can benefit from the situation at that time. So you have to be careful when you start doing stuff for people and bending over backwards for people and stuff like that. You have to be careful because sometimes that's all they see at that moment. They may not be looking at you as you know, as to be
All right. Did we lose you, Miss Lisa? All right. I'm not really sure what's going on. Miss Lisa, we're gonna put you backstage and you just give me the thumbs up when you come back. But ladies and gentlemen, we're here to discuss. Here, let me add Miss Lisa back. Okay, Miss Lisa, are you there?
in a relationship with. So that's
Did you manage to get there? Uh, I was
what happened.
reach out to him and have him reach out over here. Go ahead, Miss Lisa. I'm sorry, you broke out at the.
Oh, okay. Can you hear me now?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you hear
Yes,
me?
ma'am.
Oh, okay. Okay. I was pretty much finished. I was just saying you just had to be careful what you put yourself into.
Yeah, I just really feel like it was like this woman has a whole court case going on, and this woman just decided to get upset because me and this man were in communication because I was saying I love him, and he's like a big brother to me. But I was supporting him. And like I told her, if she wanted to be on the cheer squad, she could have. I was willing to make her co-captain, but she wasn't going to get my spot. You know what I mean?
Ooh, I understand that. Mm.
Have you ever had a
Have you
moment
ever
where
had a
somebody
moment?
tried to steal your man?
No, I haven't. I haven't been in that situation.
Let me ask you this:
Let me ask you this:
Have you ever checked your
have
man's
you ever
draws from the front end and from the back end?
No, I don't go through all that.
Girl,
I
you need to
don't go
check.
through all that.
check?
You need to start checking the
You need to
front
start
end
checking the
and the
front
back end
end and the back end
to see what's going on. You need
to
to
see
smell
what's
it
going
from the
on. You need
front.
to smell it from the front.
You
What
know,
you think?
What you think?
if I get a feeling about something, I'd rather just I'm gonna go with my feeling.
When you get a
When
feeling,
you get a feeling,
that
Yeah,
sexual
if I get a
feeling
feeling
that you
about
need sexual
something,
healing.
need sexual healing.
say that again for me.
You said when you get a feeling, you talking about that sexual healing.
No, I'm talking about like the woman's intuition, cause you know when something's going on or something's not right. I know for me, I do. I don't know if anybody else, picks up on that, but I do. I can tell when something's not right. You don't get that, like you don't get that type of feeling.
Yeah, oh trust me, I'm into all that. But listen, let me ask you this. How do you know? And let me ask you this. I know we're going way off topic, but we're talking about a couple, and but now we're talking about, okay, now we're moving off of them, and now we're going to talk about my experiences. So you ain't never smelt the front of your man's drawers or the back end.
No, I have not. No, I haven't.
So are you married or are you dating?
Oh, wait a minute. Right now, I'm single. I'm not really dating. I'm just single right now.
See, I feel like that last dude that you was creeping with, I feel like he was a little funny. Oh, let me not say that. I feel like he had a little twang in him. What you think?
No, no, because I haven't been with nobody in a long. It's been a minute for me. I haven't been really dating or any of that, so it's been a while for me.
Oh,
The
so
last
maybe
man I
it's
was with was my daughter's father, and he's deceased.
oh, so maybe
So I
it's
haven't really
you.
been in a
You.
huh?
I said maybe it's you that's
I said
carrying
maybe
on
it's
those
you that's
lesbian
carrying on
acts.
those lesbian acts.
You. Oh no, she didn't. No, you didn't. No, that's not me.
So you telling
No,
me? So
that's
did
not
you
You
get your
telling
me.
me?
squad
So did
eight?
you get your squad eight?
Yes, I have. I have by man. Yes, I haven't been
So
with a woman.
So
I think you should
I've
try it,
never
and
been
you
I
with
should
a
think
try
you
the
woman.
should try it, and
scissors.
you should try the scissors.
You wait a minute. Say that again for me.
I said I believe you should try a woman, And when you try a woman, maybe you should try the scissors because I heard that that position is really, really awesome. What are your thoughts?
I'm lost. What you mean when you say scissors? Listen, you done lost me on that one.
So listen, let me ask you this. Now we gonna be adults about this, ain't we? Can I get your consent? Can we
Can I
go
get your
first?
consent? Can we go first?
Yes, go ahead.
So when we get up off of here, I want you to get on the porn site wherever you've been going lately, and I want you to Google in two women scissoring.
You say it's called two women scissoring,
Two women
Two
scissors.
women scissors.
two women scissors. Okay, I'm looking on my phone because I don't know nothing about that.
Yeah, let me know when you get it.
Yeah, let me know when you get it.
Okay, two women, two women, and you said scissors, right?
Yeah, but you gotta type in
Yeah, but
porn.
you gotta type in porn.
Oh, okay. Wait a minute, then. Give me a minute.
You all right over there, sis?
You all right over there, sis?
Yeah, wait a minute. I'm trying to get it.
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
Okay, wait a minute. For two women, I put porn, then I put like a dash, and I put two women scissors. Okay, now it's coming up as two women scissors porn video. Oh Lord. Oh, this is two women. Okay. That's what two women scissors is.
Yep. Does it sound like it'd be
Yep. Does it
something
sound
that
like
you
it'd be something that you?
I doubt it.
well,
I doubt
girlfriend?
it.
Well, girlfriend.
But I don't know now because some people have said they don't won't do something, and then when they tried it, it was a different outcome. You know, I've never tried it, uh, so I don't know. I can't really speak on something that I've never tried.
Got you. Hello,
Got you.
Kennedy. How are
Hello,
you?
Kennedy. How are
Hi,
you?
I'm okay. How are
Hi,
you?
I'm okay. How are you?
We're well.
We're well.
Thank you
And
guys
then
for
Miss
Thank
having
you,
me
Elizabeth.
on. I just wanted to say this really quick. I think it's really sad, just the situation. Um, from my understanding, I think that didn't Cardi before all of this went down, didn't she try to reach out to her and say like, "Hey, let's just kind of squash this or whatnot"? Like, we both have kids and that type of thing. From my understanding. And if so, I think that Tasha should have kind of taken that role and went with it instead of constantly smashing the girl like she did and making all of those videos. Because honestly, like myself right now, I'm in a legal situation with a YouTuber as well that defamed me, and she doesn't know it's coming. And when it hits her, it's gonna hit her like a fan. Because I have so much evidence. It's unreal. So yeah, you can't go out and just defame people's character and do that. You can't do that and think that it's okay.
Right. Miss Lisa, do you want to go first and sound off? How do you feel about her comment?
Uh, I mean, I agree with that. You can't go around telling lies about people,
Yeah. Yes,
and
ma'am.
just have don't have no boundaries or anything. So
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
you can't do that. It's not right. It really isn't.
I agree.
Um,
I agree.
so
Yes, ma'am. I just think it's a very sad situation, like I wish that things could have been handled differently. But I know from what I'm seeing, she's made countless videos about the girl, and it's sad that it had to come to that. That if she did try to extend an olive branch to her, and from my understanding, Tasha pretty much was like, nah, like I'm a dog you every chance I get, pretty much. And you can't do that. That's not okay to do. That's really really not okay. Like I said, I'm in a situation myself where I went through something months ago, and it was horrible to say the least. The things that this lady and her friends did to me, and so when I contacted my lawyer and he got all the evidence, he was livid. Matter of fact, he's going after YouTube as well for allowing it.
Wow.
Yeah,
So let me ask you this.
sure.
Going forward, like, um, are you going to share your story of like what that was like? Are you going to
Yes. Once it's all said and done, I haven't really said much in a while. I hadn't honestly, the situation was so bad until it had my family livid, because this person not only messed with me, they tried to contact my family members. They put all our personal information out. They had their little subs to join in, some of their other YouTuber buddies, and they all made videos. I mean, when I tell you, like, degrading videos, simply because you don't like someone else that I was cool with. You don't like them, and you're upset with me because you don't like them. I'm sorry, but I'm grown, and I can talk to any person that I feel to talk to. I'm not one to judge anybody. Like, I'm not. Like, if a person hasn't done something to me personally, I'm not judging them. I'm not going to stop dealing with a person until they give me a reason personally to stop dealing with them. And when they give me that, then okay, fine. But you can't get upset with me because you hate another person so much that you hate anyone associated with this person. You can't do that. And then you spread lies and defame a person's character. You put all their personal information out. You cannot do that. And then you make fun of them, saying that they're gonna kill themselves and all of this kind of stuff. You can't do that. And this
Wow.
person literally had me to the point where I just wanted to give up. Like, literally
I'm glad
want
you
to
didn't give
give up.
up. I'm glad you didn't, sis.
Thank
And
you.
I'm
It
glad
took,
you
when I
I'm,
tell you, it took everything within me not to. And do you know this person went right back on YouTube and made fun and made jokes even about that, about my life. And when I tell you guys that was the most hurtful thing, I have never witnessed anybody being that evil in my life. Never. Not only did she do it, she incorporated her friends. And I woke up to that, to all those videos, to all of them. But it's okay because my lawyer has them now. Like I said, my lawyer's livid. My lawyer's upset with not only them, but also for YouTube, because before I contacted him, I contacted YouTube, and YouTube kept allowing this behavior. So yeah,
wow.
yes,
Well, listen, sis, we're gonna send some prayers up for you.
thank
Do
you.
you have a channel?
Yes, I do. It's my name right here, Kennedy
Okay,
Walker.
type it in the chat. Here. Type it in the chat so we can put it up so that people can follow you.
Thank
So
you
you
guys
said
so
your name?
much for just even allowing me to speak. I just I understand what it feels like to have your character defamed or to be lied on, or I understand what that feels like. It is not a good feeling. Trust me, it's not. It's really not. You know.
That's right.
So
And I don't feel like nobody should laugh at nobody's pain in their face when they're giving their story either.
yes, ma'am.
It's your story. You're gonna tell her how you tell it. Nobody can take that experience away from you.
Yes, ma'am.
Lisa, do
Thank
you got
you.
some encouraging words for her?
Stay, I will be praying for you, and that
Thank you.
try to stay strong. Stop try to hold on and stay strong.
Yes,
I
ma'am.
hope you're getting therapy. I hope you're getting some type of therapy for it, or somebody you can
Yes.
talk to on a regular,
Yes, ma'am.
because
Yes, ma'am.
it is stressful. I've seen some people go through some stuff, and it is stressful. This internet thing, some people take it, for a joke, but you gotta know when to stop, because after a while, it plays out. It stopped being a joke after a while. You understand what I'm saying? And you start going too far with it, and that's the problem. People gotta know when to pull back, when to stop, and say enough is enough. And I don't think people know how to do that yet. From the looks of things, people don't know how to do that yet. And then this clout chasing is terrible. It really is. This clout chasing thing is really bad. Like, people just do anything to get the clout, anything to get a click and a view, and it's not good. It's not good, because you can really make people endanger themselves. You know, put them in a bad mental place. Their mental status in a bad place. It's nothing. It's not real. It's not a joke. It really isn't. And so I hope that everything works out for you, and that I hope you are able to restore yourself, and put it all back together like you once had it. Because when you break yourself down like that, it's hard to get it back. It takes a lot to get it back. It really do. And people don't understand that. You know, a lot of people don't understand that until it happens to them. But I'll be praying for you, and I hope that everything works out in your favor.
Oh, and we just got to mute because Miss Lisa, she echoes. Like, me and you can talk like off of mute with each other, but Miss Lisa, her phone.
Yes, ma'am. Okay, it's okay. It's okay.
But
Thank
listen,
you.
I want to
Thank
say
you
this
for
before
that.
we go. But I was gonna say I've been a victim of that, like Nosy Ho. She got together with these all-star rejects, and they made a funeral for me and all this and that. And it's
I
like,
went through it. Yes, I
yeah.
went through
So
one of
it
her
was like,
friends doing the same thing, and this lady, I had never even, I couldn't even understand, like, why would she do that? I went through that one too. But she made one of her friends made a video saying, we're saying goodbye to her and her BS, and
yeah.
like, what?
But then they was doxing Monica from All About the Tea, and they were not even they were, oh my god, they were really some trolls. Now that type of trolling I don't get into, calling people's houses and sending people to take pictures of people's house. I mean, that's crazy.
Yeah. No, this lady made a video trying to threaten me, talking about I know where you live and I can get to you, and it's like, lady, are you
Did you
serious?
call the authorities?
Um, Actually, one of her buddies decided to call the authorities under the guise of being my friend and lied about her last name, all of this great stuff, right? But
Mhm.
I had called the authorities, so of course one of them called me back telling me what was going on. Yeah, and and what they didn't realize is my husband's relatives work for the police department, so
Oh
there
wow.
was that, right?
So listen, now
So
that we're speaking about the police department and your boyfriend, let me put on my trigger warning because I don't want to trigger nobody off. Hold on. Wait a
okay,
minute. Let me, let
you're
me put
good.
it on. Okay, so it's okay if I ask you exotic question.
Sure, that's fine. I'll try to answer.
Okay. So have you let him put them handcuffs on you yet?
Mm. Oh gosh. let me just be real. Me and my husband been married for 15 years. We dated for about 6 before we even married. So
Oh, you did a lot.
yeah.
Okay.
we
Okay. We're on the same page. So
you know,
everything's cool in Walkersville.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, we good. Yeah.
I know Miss Lisa want to step in and say something to you. Hold on.
Yes, ma'am. Okay.
No, I don't have nothing to say about this.
I'm sorry, Miss Lisa. I'm sorry.
You okay? You okay? You all right? No,
Yes,
I
ma'am.
don't have nothing to say about this one.
When you've been married, for a while, you had to kind of spice it up a little bit here and there. So,
Yes. Well, Miss Lisa's single. You're married. Ray, are you single? Oh, Ray, this is Ray, our other host on the Queen Tulsa show. This is Miss Lisa, and this is Miss Kennedy Child.
Who is the
hey, how you
other
doing?
host?
Welcome.
Hello.
Hey,
How y'all doing?
doing pretty good. Can't complain. I'm appreciating the encouragement from Miss Lisa and Miss Queen. So, I appreciate all the encouragement right now
Right.
because
Okay,
God
so
knows this
can
stuff has
someone
been
fill
going
me in
on
on
for
what's going on?
months.
Kennedy, fill her in on what's going on, baby.
Okay. All right. So, we were talking about the Cardi B and Tasha K situation, and I was letting Miss Queendom know that I'm going through the same thing with a YouTuber that decided to because she disliked a person and hates this person, and I was friends with this person and she didn't like her, so anybody that's associated with her she messed with. And because I wouldn't turn my back on this girl, she had done anything to me for me to do that. And I'm not one that I'm gonna turn my back on anybody if they haven't done anything to me personally. I'm just not that way. I'm not gonna judge
Right.
you based on what somebody else says or thinks about you when you've done absolutely nothing to me. So this lady decides that she's gonna make my life a living, you know what? And she started making videos. She made a video saying that I was gonna kill myself, made fun of my childhood, they laughed about the abuse that I went through as a kid, about me
Wow.
not having my biological mom, all of this great stuff, right? Start trying to put my personal information out on YouTube. And
Wow.
then eventually she did. She put it out for all of her subs and her buddies to laugh about. Decided one of her friends called the PD station under the guise of being a friend of mine trying to get information. And of course, I've had to file a suit myself, and she don't know it's coming. If she hears this video, she probably will. And honestly, at this point, if she does, good for you because I have everything, all the ugly comments that people made, the video the other lady made about me having a funeral, them wishing death, them making fun. It was so bad to the point where I really did feel like giving up. I'm gonna just be straight up. And I'm a strong person, yes, but going through this for as long as I had with them, after a while it did take a toll. And I did feel like giving up. Like I told Miss Tulsa them, thank God that I got family that loves me enough to encourage me not to do what I wanted to do,
Right.
which was take a whole bunch of pills and just not even wake up. Thank
Wow.
God my sons and my husband and my family stood by me. And yes, they're like, nah, you're not letting go of this suit because of what they did was wrong. I mean, not only put my personal information out and up for the whole world to see, um, my in-laws, just anything they could find. They put it up for the whole world to see. It was horrible. I wouldn't wish that on anyone. I
Right.
would not. I wouldn't wish it
All
on
right.
nobody.
Absolutely. Miss Lisa, thank you for sharing that, Kennedy. Miss Lisa,
Yeah, you're welcome.
would
You're
you
welcome.
mind giving us a prayer system since we're all here? And I feel like when two or more are gathered, he's definitely in the midst.
That's
So
his
let's go
word.
ahead and take that on into prayer.
Amen.
Excuse me, y'all. Mm. Father God, first and foremost, we want to thank you for allowing us to just wake up this morning. We made the wake up. We made the wake up call, and we thank you for that. Father God, we come to you right now to ask you to reach out and touch Sister Kennedy's life and what she's going through right now. Any of us that's going through anything, we ask you to reach out and touch us and let us know that you are there for us. Let us know that, let them know that you're always here for us. Lord, it's a lot going on in the world, so things get a little rough sometimes. But as long as we can come together and do this, call on you, speak of your name, give you the praise, everything's going to be all right. Um, it's strange that I fell onto this platform. I don't know Queen Tulsa, but I'm glad I met her and the rest of the ladies that fell on board. Lord, you always right in the midst. You make things happen when they supposed to happen. And that's a good thing. That's a good thing. Uh, we all have been through something, some shape, form, or fashion. But it's okay. Because God, you brought us together right now in your name. In your name, Jesus. You brought us together to have just this moment, which is a good thing. So we just want to praise you right now. We just want to give you the praise and tell you thank you. We appreciate you so much because you have done so much. You have touched so many lives, and we appreciate you. Mm-mm-mm. We just appreciate you, and we thank you. Amen.
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 All right.
I didn't want to go
So
over the deep. I didn't want to go over the deep edge. I said we'd be here praying for about an hour.
for a second, I thought
For a
that you would have
second,
to
I
say
thought that you
amen.
would have to say amen.
Did I? I didn't say amen. Amen. I'm sorry. I thought I said amen. 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 Of course, amen. But I thought I was going, hey, I was thinking about some things and I was getting ready to go into it. And I said, well, no, Lisa, you on somebody else's channel now. Get yourself
Well,
together.
listen, if God put it on
Well,
your
listen,
heart,
if God put it on
don't
your
you don't
heart,
have to worry about rejecting
you don't have to worry
yourself.
about
Like if
rejecting
it's on your
yourself.
heart,
Like if it's
just
on your
give it
heart,
up next time.
give it up.
All
Amen.
right.
Amen.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm all for prayer. So I agree.
Yeah, and we're gonna send prayers up to Tasha K, and just ask the Lord to just, give her a covering and steer her in the right direction and, you know, um, give her a different type of gift. Give her a different type of peace, I guess. Give her a different type of
Yes.
peace.
Yeah.
Change her mind
Yeah.
frame, her mindset,
Right. Yeah.
Right.
and ask for
Yeah.
her to give, I just want her to take something better from this and change herself, so that from this point forward, she can do better and have a better outcome of things.
Right.
Right.
I was listening to somebody's thing yesterday, and the guy was like, I feel as though her channel should be taken down, and I think they should reach out to YouTube, and
Yeah.
And
Now
I
listen, I
understand
actually
that,
just
but
got
I
a
don't
you just
agree.
posted.
Huh?
Okay. Hold on one second. Okay, so Tasha K she posted, my husband, attorneys, and I fought really hard. I want to thank them for their long hours and sleepless nights. Wino Winos, it's only up from here. See y'all in a few days. Back to work. Unwind with Tasha K. Now I gotta go. Bye. So are y'all gonna be there for it? I know I'm definitely gonna be there with my wine glass. Okay, like girl, details. Give us the details. What's going on? What can we expect from you going forward? That's gonna be my only question. I don't want to hear about what happened yesterday. What are we doing going forward?
Right.
I
Let's
think
stick
that's
to
what
the
she's going to do too. I think she's going to just let y'all know what she's going to be going, doing forward, going forward. I don't think she's going to even reach back into this. I really don't. I think she's probably going to want to show her winos instead of telling them anything.
I
Yeah.
think
What
this
y'all
was
think?
like
Y'all think that's what she going to do?
I think this was an attention grabber, and it was like, let me get everybody's focus. Okay, they didn't drag it out for 3 or 4 years. Now it's finally done. Okay, we got everybody's attention. Now, since she hadn't been doing any interviews or talking about it, people are waiting for her to break her silence. And now is the time for her to really monetize.
It's true. She's definitely got a lot of attention from this situation. Woo. I mean, it's all over YouTube. Everybody's discussing it. And from what I'm seeing this evening, even um, there are a lot of people that's gonna be covering things concerning the verdict and stuff. They're gonna be covering it tonight on their channels, from what I'm seeing. So yeah, but I'm with Miss Lisa as well. I'm hoping, with both of you guys as well. Like I'm hoping that going forward, maybe she'll kind of handle situations a little differently, and also kind of be mindful of the things that she says, you know, so that she won't ever have to deal with a situation like this again. You know what I mean? Like you have such a big empire, and now it's kind of like it's almost at stake. So I'm hoping that this is gonna be, a learning situation and experience for her. You know,
Yeah. And then let's thank God it wasn't 20 million. It wasn't 100 million.
right?
It was just $1 million.
Yeah, yeah,
And I don't want to say that even lightly, because that's a lot of money.
right,
Yeah. Everybody should just learn if you don't have the facts, um, don't do that.
right.
But don't do it with I'm just gonna say don't do it.
Agreed. I mean, like you said though, it's only a million. A million is still a lot in hindsight, but it could be much worse, much much worse. And then I don't even with Cardi, I don't even think it's about the money. It's just the integrity. Like just don't put things out that you yourself even admitted in court that's not true. Like you reported falsely, being vindictive. Like you can't do that because everybody's not going to accept that. So just moving forward, I hope that she handles situations a little differently. I don't wish anything bad on anyone. I'm just hoping that, she'll kind of change it up a little bit where she's not so harsh when it comes to that type of stuff. So, you know,
Okay, so it says it would be to her advantage to address the details of the case and even the verdict. I wonder what she will change, if anything, about the way she does her show in the future. How do y'all feel about that comment?
I agree as far as her addressing the situation on her channel. I do agree with that. I think that, because her winos are gonna wonder, so I do feel like she should address it. um you know and like I said, I'm hoping moving forward that she does kind of handle things a little differently on her channel than before. Kind of just be a little more cautious of what you're reporting and what you say. And honestly, there may be some people that, because she did admit that she wasn't completely honest about some of the things she was reporting, she may actually lose a couple of people behind that. you know because in the past it's been said like, well, she just reports on anything and blah blah blah, she, that type thing. And I don't know, but I know that it's been said. So um the fact that she did admit that she wasn't completely truthful about some of the things she reported as far as Cardi B goes, she may lose a couple of subs behind that. So, I don't know, but I do agree with that statement. I do believe that she should address the situation, at least, briefly, if nothing else. Because her wino gang are gonna wanna they're gonna ask. So, just my thoughts. But
I think I agree with that. I think but what she'll probably do, I mean, I check out how she move a little bit,
yes,
and I
ma'am.
think she'll probably end up on somebody's channel and letting them interview her like an interview type of thing. As far as the case is concerned, she might do it like that. I'm not sure, but she may do it like that because maybe she feel like she do owe Hawaiians something. She should say something.
Yes,
Um,
ma'am.
and then again, I guess she may not say nothing. She might say, "Look, I lost. Y'all already know. I got to pay $1 million." You know what I'm saying? She might look at it like that. There's no more to say. I lost.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Yeah.
Do you think that she's gonna
Do
have
you think
like,
that
is
she's
this
gonna
a
have
sign of more endorsements, or do you think somebody's gonna pull out? Because we haven't saw her go live from her channel on a show. These are like what she's been dropping, I believe, are pre-recorded or like chopped up pre-recorded videos. Like, do y'all think that she's gonna have like the same setup, or what's the tea?
I think she gonna change. I think going forward, I think she's gonna be doing a lot of the interviews. I think she's gonna start strictly sticking with the interview type thing, the interview type setup, where she do the interviews with different people. I think she gonna stick more to that now than anything else. I could be wrong, but that's just my opinion.
Okay, so Ray, so this question is, it would be to Tasha K's advantage to address the details of the case and even the verdict. I wonder what Tasha K will change, if anything, about the way she does her show in the future. How do you feel about Tasha K's verdicts? Oh, sorry, Kennedy.
How do I feel about her what?
The verdict in the case.
Oh,
So
she has to
Tasha
pay $1
K,
million.
uh-huh.
I mean, rightfully so. You know what I'm saying? Because if she was wrong, that's considered defamation of character. So of course, like whether I like Cardi B or not, which she's not my favorite person, honestly, but I feel like rightfully so, um, she has to pay that money up to her because um I do feel like it was wrong. I feel like she had no business being messy. She had no business saying some of the things that she said. And that's just how I feel about it.
All right, and that's just that on that.
How do you feel
Well,
about it?
I felt like, yeah, if she when she told and she wasn't honest about certain things, I felt like that was not okay.
Right.
And I really was looking for accountability. And I'm just sitting and waiting to see what her response is after the whole case. And now everybody is aware that you weren't telling the truth.
Hmm.
I feel like I want an explanation, and I feel like we deserve an explanation. You know, we deserve it.
I feel like she
You
got a
did
piece
it
of
in front of us, so
information
we need
and
to
she took it and ran with it, which she shouldn't have done.
say
And
that
she
one
did
more
it
time.
for clout, she did it for views. So in cases like this, like, you get what you deserve basically. And I'm gonna say this. I like Tasha K. I've watched many, many episodes of Tasha K before I even knew everybody knew who she was. So like, I don't feel like it was intentional for her, like, to try to, um to put out wrongful information. But I feel like she spoke too soon, and what happened. And sometimes you just got to keep your mouth closed about certain things. You just can't come for certain people, and that's just what it is.
That part. Miss Lisa, how do you feel?
Uh, I'm gonna be honest with you. When I went back and looked at that video, right? And back during that time, everybody knew that Tosh K was lying. That's why I don't understand why so many people is surprised. When that happened, go back and look at the video. When that happened, Tasha K said she was lying. Remember when she got into the big argument with Cardi B about the stuff she was saying, and she said, "You knew it was a lie." You go back, it's a video. I think it's two videos, but everybody, it was out then that she was lying. But the videos ended up going viral, and they ended up now. Yesterday, when I looked, the video had 4.6 million views on it. Just one of those videos had 4.6 million views on it. And in that video, she's talking about lying about that whole situation right there. So I don't know. I don't know if y'all gonna get what y'all think y'all gonna get from her. I don't think she's gonna go that deep into it. She may just say, "Y'all know what it is. Y'all know what happened," and because back then when everything came out, she did admit it to lying back then.
I'm
And
pretty sure
But
she'll
when she put out,
apologize at least.
well, I don't know if you're gonna get that now. I don't. I mean, I'm just being honest. I don't know if you're gonna get that from Tasha K. I think it's a little more. It's a little bit of personal on this. I don't think it's all just clicks and views. Now I could be wrong. I'm just giving my opinion, but I think some of it is personal,
yeah, but
and I don't think you're gonna get no apology.
she just commented, but she lied about certain information and admitted that she lied to get clicks and views. She admitted it in court. Listen, at the end of the day, we've all told a lie before. Was it right? No. But we've all done told a lie. We all done been messy before. We've all been messy before. Let's not do that. You hear something in the hood, okay, it's word on the street. Let's not act like we've never gossiped or we never put out um the wrong information because we didn't have proof. We wasn't there. What are your thoughts, ladies?
We froze. Hello? Are we? Can
Yeah, I'm
y'all
here
hear
with you.
me? Oh, okay. Yeah, I agree with you on that. I just don't think it should be. I wouldn't look for too much. I wouldn't. She done lost the case. She got to pay the money, and I wouldn't look for too much from her because I don't think y'all gonna get it. I don't. I think she's just gonna try to move forward and and try to show instead of talking about it. I think she's gonna show, if that makes sense. Instead of like breaking down and and going into it and all that. I don't think she's gonna do that. I think she's just gonna push forward and try to change. You know,
So said, understood.
Understood.
I'm not Tasha K. I don't have people leaning on my tea. Huh? She said, understood, but I'm not Tasha K. I don't have people leaning on my tea. Okay.
So here, I'll explain it for you.
So here, I'll explain it for you.
So it's some content creators that pretty much eat off of Tasha K's content, and pretty much we all do it, and we all have done it. The Breakfast Club has done it. Um, the radio shows done it. The Ricky Smile, they all have been off our show. They take information. They have people looking like we are on YouTube, how we are in the bushes and on these YouTube streets. These people have people from their company that do the same thing, and this is how they get their tea. Really, and like somebody said, really, I'm pretty much on YouTube more than anywhere else. You know, it's like a soap opera here. This is like the new Love and Hip Hop. This is like the new reality show. Because you get raw content from these creators, and it's in real life time. It's not, oh, this is something that you're seeing in 4 months.
Understand that. I understand that.
Oh yeah. So listen, do y'all have any Miss Lisa, do you have a channel?
Uh, yes, ma'am. It's called Lisa's Real Spill.
Okay, here, let me take this
Okay,
down
here,
right
let me
quick so
take this down
everybody
right
can
quick so everybody can
definitely go follow Miss
definitely go
Lisa.
follow me.
Okay, so her channel is right there. Screenshot it. Make sure you're following Ray Renee. Make sure you're subscribing to all of our channels. And we're gonna have a discussion like this again. May not be the same topic, but we're definitely gonna be following this story and showing up and giving our opinion. Um, Hold on, we have somebody that just jumped in here. She says, Detrice says, please stop saying everyone tell a lie here and there. I get that, but you intentionally spread viciousness that can hurt someone business wise and mental health. There should be consequences. Well, ma'am, why you didn't put your running shoes and came in here at the last minute? You didn't ran to the party. Man, I was not saying that in a bad way, but we all have. Detrice, have you ever spread some rumors or some lies in your neighborhood? I know you have. We all done it. We didn't spread a rumor. You hear something about the neighbor across the street. Gospel is gospel, ma'am.
You're welcome, Isila. Am I saying that right? Isila. You're welcome. I hope
Gospel
I
is
said the
gospel.
name right.
I'm sorry.
No, I was saying I hope I said the name right. She said, thank you, Lisa. And I said, you're welcome. And I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing the name right.
Girl, I just call her sis. I'm not even about to struggle with it. Yes. You know what? For real. Like we have this. Listen here, this woman, she's acting like she's never told a lie. She, I believe, like she's doing that. She's telling a lie right now. Yes, she put on her running shoes and she ran directly in her. On the last end of the conversation, we wasn't saying that Tasha K be held, shouldn't take no accountability for this. We said that she should. But what I was saying was we've all done told a lie before. And some, our lies just didn't make it to court. Hers did. You- What do you think about that, Miss Lisa?
Hey, look, I agree with you. I done told some lies. Mine just didn't make it to court. But I have said some things. And I'm gonna tell you something. I've said something. I have said things unconsciously, like said them, but I wasn't sure if it was true. It was like going by hearsay, you know. And I might would say, well, that's not what I heard. I heard such and such. But yeah, but come to find out, it wasn't true. So I have done that. I'm not just saying it. I have done it. So
Yeah,
I
I
just
just
don't. I understand. We didn't say she shouldn't be held accountable. You came in on the end after everybody had kind of spoke their, said what they was gonna say, and you came in on the tail end of it. Nobody said that she shouldn't be held accountable and that it's okay. We people here first, and we do have a heart. We have compassion for people, and so nobody said that she shouldn't be held accountable. You just happen to come in on the end of it.
okay, Miss Lisa. So we got a comment for you, child. They want to know. The people want to know. Okay, it says, anyone think Tasha K will go to jail for perjury? I'm not sure if you have to have a criminal record to go to jail, but I don't think Lil Kim had a record when she went to jail for lying. Wow. Oh, now that's an interesting question. But see, Little Kim had it was, I believe it was weapons involved, wasn't it? I
I'm not
believe it was.
sure.
Oh, Miss Lisa, read this comment up there on the screen. You on mute. Miss Lisa, you read that comment on the screen, please. Okay, we don't know what's going on, but she says, well, you are going to need your running shoes by the time Von Ray gets through with you. Who are you talking to about that, sister? Not sure, maybe. Yeah. I believe it was weapons involved. Now, if you know something that I don't know about the weapons in this case, um, you know, yeah, but I believe it was weapons involved. And that's taking it to another level at that point when you haven't.
Okay, well, now wait a minute. Now I heard that, but what I'm saying is that by this was like a defamation case, right? So they can pick that up. They can take and press charges against that. This is a defamation case, I thought, or what? Or do I miss something?
Well, Phantom said, anyone think Tasha K would go to jail for perjury? I'm not sure if you have to have a criminal record to go to jail, but I don't think Lil Kim had a record when she went to jail for lying. So what they're saying is, will she go to? Yes, she has to pay this fine, but we don't know what the whole sentencing is. Okay, yeah, you got to pay a fine, but is there any jail time with it?
I didn't think it was because, like I said, like if you're in a defamation case, I didn't think it was any criminal charges because it was a defamation case. Or
Mm-hmm.
am I wrong? You see what I'm saying?
Right. Okay. So I asked her, did Lil Kim have weapons? It was weapons charges in her case. Yeah. I believe there were weapons in Lil Kim's case, so that's why she went down to the big house, and she had to do that time. Yeah. So nobody was injured, nobody was hurt. Yeah.
Okay. Because I didn't really think about that because it might be in a defamation case. That's why I didn't think about the perjury part of it.
Yeah, me
They
neither.
didn't even address that afterwards. I didn't hear anything else about that, you know. So I figured they didn't address it because of it being a defamation case. That's how I was looking at it. I don't know though.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like the details are gonna come out soon. Um, I'm just ready for the new Kiwi production because I feel like she has like some tricks up her sleeve, and this is pretty much they said that she wanted her Wendy Williams moment, and honey, I think she finally got it. You know, she posted on her, uh-oh, I got it. One sec. Okay. Yes, we get people that come in here with the tea, child. And that's what I love. You got some tea, girl? Bring that tea right on up here. Miss Lisa, you drink
I know
coffee?
that's right. Yes, honey.
Ain't that
Yes, I
it? You know
do.
what? We're gonna have to have us some coffee. I was gonna say we need to have us a coffee night.
Sounds good to me. Just let me know when you want to do.
Absolutely. Okay, here we go. We just got some details. Okay, it says Lil Kim, born Kimberly Jones, a Grammy winning rapper, has been imprisoned once. In 2006, she received a prison sentence of 1 year and 1 day, along with a hefty fine of $50,000. She was convicted of 3 counts of perjuring herself and 1 count of conspiracy of perjury regarding a shooting in 2001. I think she just lied to cover for a person. Yep. That's what it was about. Yeah. See, I knew it was weapons involved because, girl, I'm not even going to lie, girl. When she went to jail, I went to jail with a child. Oh, I was, whew. Yeah, I was going through it. Do you remember that, Lisa? When
Yeah, yes, I do. I sure do. Yes, I do. I remember that. Yeah, she covered for some people. She sure did.
Now, speaking of that, Cardi B alleges that she's a gang member. Um, just from the street code and what she did, do you think that how do you think that's going to affect her? Like when she starts to maybe rap about gang activity, do you think that her music will be streamed more or less, being that she went to court to tell on somebody?
I don't know. I think I don't know because I just don't understand the gang. I mean, you supposed to be gang affiliated, and it's just something just not adding up when you say that. When you say she's a gang affiliate, it's just some things that's not adding up with me. Okay, and so I'm gonna
Oh,
leave that right there.
that part. Okay, so listen, we just got some news. Dang, and the DA streamed on YouTube. That streamed on YouTube was chatting about how Tasha K kept going back and changing statements in court. Big no no. Wow. Now check that out, Miss Lisa.
That out, Miss Lisa.
Uh-oh. She said dang, and the DA that streamed on YouTube was chatting about how Tasha K kept going back and changing statements in court. Big no no. Well, listen, okay, but listen, they didn't say any more about it, did they? Did they press charges against her or anything? Because I haven't heard nothing about it. If they did, I haven't heard anything about it yet. And thinking that by being a defamation case is the reason why they didn't really make a big thing about it, you know? Because it wasn't like it was a criminal case. It was a defamation case. So I think that's maybe, I'm guessing, I'm not sure. I'm just saying, maybe that's why they didn't make a big thing over it. You know, like
Yep.
trying to press some charges and stuff. Or maybe it's not over with yet. Maybe we just haven't heard about that part. I'm not sure. What you think?
That is true. Like we don't have all the details. Really what we're waiting for is we're like the paparazzi waiting out of the Las Vegas hotel, waiting for one of them celebrities to come out. We're just waiting on the details. We're waiting for somebody to come out and crack the story. The only thing that we have thus far is the $1 million verdict. I feel like the story's gonna come out through different sources. So I would just say that we just need to keep our ears to the street and definitely follow the story. I mean, we're all interested. We want to know, is there going to be certain restrictions for the YouTubers that are here making content? I think that's the biggest anxiousness that I'm anxious for. It's just seeing how to maneuver after this. What steps are going to be taken? Are they going to alter the guidelines? Is it going to be more stuff? Like, is it going to be more trial and error to get to, I guess, the destination that they're trying to get to?
I think that some people are going to try to take this and run too far with it. I do. You're always going to have those people that's going to do that. And what I mean by that is taking defamation too far, going overboard. Every time you look up, there's going to be a new damn case in the court system. Where somebody's trying to run a damn case. It just seems like that's what it's getting ready to be about for a while until the dust settles, I guess. I don't know. But come on, you don't hear about this all the time, where as though people are dragging people through the mud to this to this extent of it. So in some cases you gotta do what you gotta do, and in some cases, know when to pump your damn brakes. Know when to say enough is enough and let it go. That's the whole thing. You gotta have some type of integrity. I don't care where you're trying to get to in life. You gotta have some type of integrity. You really do. Like, people don't want to deal with you if you don't have no type of compassion and no integrity. It is what it
Right.
is. So you gotta be mindful of that.
I truly agree. Um, my thing is, I really wish that people can just wait. I mean, I know it's a hot topic and everybody wants to get their opinion out, but however, it's like what's good for the goose is good for the gander. Were y'all watching those videos that were going on? Which I mean, those videos got millions and millions of likes, but it seemed like the people that's got a problem with, but y'all was watching it. Y'all was watching it. It was entertainment for you. But now it's made it to court. Now you're siding. When she found, when it made it to court, now you're feeling away.
Yeah, I feel you on that. I feel you on that, Queen. I feel that. Because yeah, a lot of people watch them videos. Okay, so them videos wasn't just hanging for the hell of it. Okay. That video got 4.6 million views. Okay, which means people was watching. The videos wasn't just hanging up there for decoration.
And
So
then
I just
another
don't
thing
understand
is
it.
they're talking about the monetization. Okay, well, y'all know that those videos she was monetized, so you didn't think that every time you click that video just to get some more of the news, you wasn't putting money in her pocket. I'm sorry, I just had to run into traffic right quick, get a fresh breath of air. But this is just way too much. I think that I'm definitely just gonna sit back, relax, and see what is gonna come up out of this. Um, it's an unfortunate situation for the young lady Cardi B to have, went through what she went through because we're not gonna victim shame. She said what she said. She felt how she felt. I'm not gonna take that away from her. But at the end of the day, it's just positive vibes. And Cardi, get back in the studio and give us some music. And Tasha K, we ready for your new project. So bust it wide open, okay? You got the internet on fire, and I know you got your other your app. We want to see what else you got going on. Any closing words for you, Miss Lisa?
No, thanks for having me. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed being here on your show and I appreciate it.
Oh, thank you so much. So listen, sometimes I do have After Dark with Queen Tulsa. I'm not sure if I'll do a show tonight, but I'm really trying to figure out a day that I'm gonna do it. Either it's gonna be Monday, Wednesday, Friday, or it's gonna be Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I really haven't figured it out yet. But usually I'm on at 9 p.m. Make sure you guys are subscribed to my channel and make sure those notifications on. Sometimes I do ride along, sometimes I just come on to shoot the mess. But usually it's giving you guys content, and I hope y'all are liking it. Make sure you're following Miss Lisa's Real Spill here on YouTube. Give her some support. She's a queen. And we definitely just want to entertain you all. This was commentary. These are not our true beliefs. This is just commentary. This is not how we truly believe. Because when we close our laptop, we back into our own worlds, okay? But thank you all for tuning in. And sis, thank you for supporting the show. Y'all make sure y'all be liking and sharing my videos so I can get into the algorithm. I'm not far from being monetized. I think I need like 400 more subscribers so we can really work to getting my subscribers up so I can get monetized so we can really have fun, and I can have me a Patreon. We can go over there, have parties and stuff. Like I want to do like some really cool stuff. But thank you guys for trusting me thus far. And thank you, Miss Lisa, for taking out your time to even come over.
All right. Thanks for having me again, sweetheart.
All right, and we are out on that note. Let's get that countdown.